Guys, goodness, man, this makes me sad. How do you guys feel about KD and that injury as far as the team rushing him back or, him making a decision to play at this last minute?
That was completely and utterly mishandled.
Yeah.
Everybody
knows.
knows. I think all the above. I mean, KD wanted to play, I would imagine.
Okay.
Obviously, you lose the championship this game 5 if he don't play. So, front office wanted him to play. Players wanted him to play. So I think everybody knew it was too soon. But it's like, you're gonna do what it takes to win as a competitor. Everybody's like, look, we need you to come back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think this is why players don't trust. One of the reasons why players don't trust team doctors is because they're there for the team. You know what I mean? And the team wants you to play.
Kevin knew though.
Kevin knew.
He knew he wasn't ready.
When you're his age, right, and when you're trying to prove to everybody, like Kevin goes on Twitter and
defends himself.
He's already in that mode of I got to prove myself that I am one of the best players. You know what I mean? So when you're hearing all this stuff in the background, people saying, well, he's not going to play and they're much better without him and he's going to wait till the last second to try to be the savior and all this other stuff. Like, that stuff gets to you, I think. And then, you are feeling that somewhat pressure to kind of return and try to – he does want to play. And he did want to come and help his team. And I think they needed it. I think they needed that little jolt that he did give them before he got injured because I don't think they would have won without it.
True.
But now it's like at what cost?
Right.
Because you have – and I don't care what anybody says. I don't need to be a doctor to know that he has a torn Achilles. Okay, that
was the rumor from when he went down.
He
had
went
an
down
Achilles issue,
right?
And not just a calf issue.
It's not a calf. When you have a calf injury, you grab your calf. You don't grab right above your ankle.
You saw where he grabbed.
Everybody saw where he grabbed.
Did you see?
They put ice on his Achilles.
Did you see it pop before he made the dribble move? You
The
saw
la-
it
yeah.
in the replay.
Right.
You could see it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it's pretty gross, Jeezy. But I mean, we knew that this was at what cost are you going to try to win this? I get that you want to play. I get that you feeling the pressure and that you listening to team doctors saying, "Oh, you can play. You're good." You can't hurt it anymore, which is bullshit because you can hurt it more. But it's like now you have this Achilles injury. By the time you do, and rehab is much better, surgeries are much better, but it's still a year process to come back from an Achilles injury and be close to 100%. It's still a year. So by the time you can't play no more this year, you still got to wait another year to fully recover. Then you come back, you're now 33 years old. If you're KD, you only got how many years left? You only got how many years left?
All 32 million guaranteed next year.
I know. But he got other shit. He got endorsements and stuff like that. So he's good either way. But now you only have how many years of prime basketball left? And was it worth a quarter and a half?
If I'm another team, I'm terrified of giving him a super contract.
And that's my problem.
He sits for a year. He's a free agent. So like Mike said, he's going to be 33 when he's a free agent, or 34?
33.
That's already getting a little old. You're going to give this dude $200 million for 4 years,
and you don't know how his output is going to be coming off that injury.
So here's the thing: of notable players recently have suffered a torn Achilles. I wish after this we should look and maybe we'll revise it next week when we talk. We should look at these names, see what they did after the fact, right? Elton Brand in 2007.
Trash.
Chauncey Billups 2012. So did he do anything? I don't know. And how old were they at that point? Which is another thing. Maybe it's already in their 30s.
He already won the chip.
Right. He already won the chip.
Kobe Bryant in 2013.
I remember Kobe.
He didn't after that.
Wesley Matthews in 2015. And Rudy Gay 2 years ago. And DeMarcus Cousins last year.
Yeah.
He about to win a championship.
Who?
No. But did they return back to the same form?
No. None of them did. None of them.
We'd have to look.
Kobe, no.
We'd have to let me pull it up. That was 2013.
But that's you see my point, like exactly what
He's
Lenny
probably
said.
Fucked.
Exactly what
if
Lenny
I'm a
said.
team, I'm
if he's
terrified.
a GM or if he's a manager or owner of a team, How do you possibly? And they're probably still going to pay KD. Don't get me wrong. Like 80% KD is better than 90% of the league, right?
True.
But do you really want to risk all that money? Because New York is big on KD. New York's like, we'll give you anything you want at this point. But
it makes sense now.
Now with his Achilles injuries, it's like, wow.
It makes sense now to go there.
Kobe only played 90 games in the next 2 seasons after the Achilles.
Like,
and then he retired.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. Like,
I mean, granted,
Achilles is a big deal.
How old was he when he retired?
And you're talking about being 33 years old. Most basketball players, especially now because they're retiring younger and all that, Kevin Durant will probably play till he's 36, 37. Probably. You know what I mean? He's not gonna play into his 40s. He has no
reason to play that long,
right? Mm-hmm. So that means you have roughly 2.5, 3 years of prime basketball, maybe. And then you're not even guaranteed to win a championship because you're supposed to be going to a team to build your team so that you can eventually win.
He should just stay put. He should just ask
his
Golden State to work at him with like a 2-year.
Golden State has to pay. They have to pay Clay.
To resign a player, you can go over to Cap, and then maybe they can go, look, stay here, play out with Clay and Steph, try to win another one. Here's $40 million for 2 more years. On top of your 32 you're getting for not playing at all.
Right.
I'm not. If I'm him, no way. Now I'm going to New York at 33 off an Achilles.
Nah, it sucks because you know he was rushed.
Mm-hmm.
You know he was, regardless of if he wanted to play or not. We know we knew it was an Achilles injury.
It was a rushed situation, but I don't think he was rushed. I think he helped make that decision.
Well, it was the same.
The team doctor should dictate that. The doctors should be able to for sure say, if you go out there, you are at no additional risk of causing a major issue. Right? Obviously, there's always a risk you get hurt no matter what, and if you're healthy. So you can't say there's no risk. You got to say there's no additional risk to your lingering issue right now is going to increase the chance you're going to get seriously hurt. Without that, you shouldn't be fucking on the court.
But they did this.